What's going on, y'all? We about to check out some stuff about the quartering with his nasty self. If you don't know what he's done previously, just to give a quick rundown why everybody is roasting him currently. The quartering is a nasty YouTuber that was super anti-woke and he went after the establishment, and it seems like now he is the establishment after he's went after a few people's YouTube channels, bragged about it, and then coincidentally, them getting taken down, as well as the other clips of him defending a lot of nasty things that will probably make the R&B singer R. Kelly smile. Just give him a wink, like, yeah, you doing good work over there, quartering. He also got exposed for following a woman with her kids while he was on live stream. He was just walking behind them, saying a bunch of inappropriate things, following her, and being inappropriate to his female co-workers that he hires. It's a lot of nastiness. But let's check out what the boys from Kino Casino got to say. It's about to be wild. Shout outs to Duty Streams for the clips.
Screaming and ranting and raving. And like, he was actually able to put words together, like one after the other.
Hell
it was like
froze over.
I know. It's like for 20 or 30 minutes. It's like we were watching an actual show. You know, he's just screaming about black people and just cursing out Charlemagne the God, cursing out what's his name, Hotep Jesus. Now Hotep Jesus is demanding that Quartering debate him. Quartering's ducking Hotep Jesus challenges. Owen Schroyer's now had to step in to felt Hotep Jesus and the black supremacist. Because so then Jer, like 30 minutes in, just hits a wall. It was strange. It's like he had all this energy screaming about black people, and then it just completely died, and he went back to normal. So I don't know what happened. The dose wore off. Some other pill kicked in. I don't know. Like he was fatigued.
Tired.
So, we're gonna get to that in a minute, right? So then all of his energy goes away, and then we enter what I call the coffee struggle session, where this is like some sort of Communist Party brainwashing session.
It was 40 minutes.
At least. The entire show, the entire morning show on Thursday was this coffee struggle session. So he promised everybody there would be no coffee ads that day, and then he lied. He lied.
And then
he says, first of all, he goes, there will be no coffee ad today, and then immediately goes into a coffee ad. But he says it's not a coffee ad because he's just asking people to leave a review and not to buy the coffee. But then he's like, people are asking about the coffee. So then he went into like a 40-minute infomercial.
Okay, quartering. What's going on, bro? You good? You all right, bro? Well, we already know the answer. We just want to see if you're going to be honest about it for once in your life. And you reap what you sow, bro. Like, this dude is single-handedly destroying his career. You can't blame nobody else. People try to say it's the commentary channels. Nah. We didn't tell him to brag about how much power he has. Remember, this is someone who went against the system, bragging about how much power they have and how they were going to use it to get these YouTube channels shut down because they gave an opinion that they don't like. That's crazy, bro. No one told him to do that. He did that on his own. The quartering is definitely nasty. In fact, let's play the nasty song.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Yeah, the quartering is a cornball that I should have said something different, but he's corny, bro. He's nasty. And he continuously just keeps digging a deeper hole for himself. There's a reason why the numbers of his normal video views went down, outside of the ones that he's apparently buying ads for. You can't just turn your channel into a shorts channel and think that you're about to get the same type of viewership. Nobody subscribed to you for that. Well, not before you started doing the grifting. And I'm not even hating on short creators. I got a YouTube Shorts channel, but it's mostly just me talking, just giving my opinion on stuff. Quartering, he ain't about that original content life.
It's what it sells for, what his margins
but
are.
It's doing well, right? It's going to be in Walmart?
No, he admitted it's not going to be in Walmart.
So the entire last episode was for nothing.
It was for nothing. So now it's going to be in World Market, which it's quite the drop off to go from saying I'm going to be in the largest retailer in the world to I'm going to be in, a niche like hobby retailer like World Market.
A World Market, American.
Well, there is no World Market in Canada.
Fair.
World Market has like all sorts of obscure like foods from around the world, liquors from around the world, like different like novelty foods and puzzles and like knickknacks and shit like that is what World Market is. It's not fucking Walmart. You're not moving.
Save the business, huh?
Well, no, but it's not. He's not even going to get into fucking World Market. Let's be real. Trying to talk about how he's Bones Coffee. Trying to talk about he does $5 million in sales a year or $5,000 a week, which didn't really add up to me that $5,000 a week was $5 million a year or whatever the fuck. But okay, but then he admits that he makes like nothing, that he makes like maybe a couple grand a month from the coffee and profit.
He said
that makes sense. Who the hell will want coffee from the Quartering? That sounds so nasty, bro. Like, what about him says, that's going to be some good coffee? Not a damn thing. Nothing. Not a single thing makes you say that unless you're just a crazy person. The Quartering, I don't trust him with nothing. I don't trust him to tell me what actually happened in the news today. I don't trust him to be honest about a damn thing. And you think I'm going to sit there and be like, yeah, let me drink something that he had part of creating. If he had a lemonade stand, I would report it. If I just walked by and seen the Quartering sitting there with that smile on his face, I'm reporting that. I'm going full Karen mode. We can't have him there. Anything that you can eat, drink, like nothing. I don't want him working at a Burger King that like I go to. Yeah, I do think that it might be time for him to get a normal job. But he's rich, right? If he has smart investments, he should be all right. No, he don't. Oh, that's crazy. So he might be putting the fries in the bag soon. Hopefully, it's nowhere near me. I promise you. I go into McDonald's and I see the Quartering there. He in the back just playing with the French fries. He not even cooking it. He playing with it. He got a pack of Pokemon cards out for some weird reason. I'm walking back out. I'm out. I'm cool. I'm walking out of that premises. I can't be nowhere near the Quartering food.
From the coffee and profit?
He said $100K a week.
He said his ultimate goal for the coffee company, right, is to be able to make $10,000 a month. Now, we're talking about like you're going to be selling millions and millions and millions of dollars of coffee to make $10,000 a month. Surely there has to be an easier way to make $100,000 a year than running a massive coffee company. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Jared.
that's actually crazy. And also, it just negates everything he's ever told us ever.
I know. Well, and then, so this weird, like, stimulant-driven stream then crashes out the next day. And it's like a disaster. But this stream, he like gets into this big session with the audience about how it's not a blend, how it's 100% Kona. It doesn't say blend anywhere. But we've all seen this.
We've seen it. Like we showed it on the show.
In the description multiple times. And he was just denying it, trying to gaslight everybody. Couldn't even find his own product description on Amazon. Well, finally, he finds it, and it does say blend. once again, the detractors were correct, Jer, you dumb fuck, and he has to admit that.
Oh,
He's
bad
seething-
faith, trolls,
He's
lying.
seething
Yeah.
and salty the
Yeah.
whole time. He admits, okay, I could see why people say it's a blend, but it's 100% Kona. Sure, Jer. It's like the thing is though, with Kona coffee, it's a distinct product category in Hawaii that has to follow very strict labeling guidelines, and whether it's 100% or it's a blend is very important. And when you start talking about blend with Kona coffee, everybody assumes that it's not 100% Kona
Mhm.
because the ones that aren't have to be labeled blend. So you've got, on one hand, the title says 100% Kona, but then in the description it says blend. Well, in this,
I don't expect the Quartering to know nothing. If I ask him to spell his name, spell Jeremy, I think the Quartering would get it wrong. I just don't believe like he's some scholar, let alone know how to do coffee, bro. Like, he don't know what type of coffee he's selling. It's all a grift. I'm telling you. If he thought that he can make a bunch of money selling fried chicken, he's going to have a fried chicken restaurant called the Quarterings. Exclusively beer battered. My bad. My bad. It's too easy of a joke to pass up. But yeah, nah, man, he's a grifter. I don't take people like this seriously, right? Like me, I don't have a bunch of products. I have merch that I barely even mention. I should start mentioning my merch more, right? Check out my merch. But yeah, Viv, like, I don't want to sell things that's not something genuine that I care about or that I like or I'm interested in. If it's not something like that, I'm not selling it. You know how many sponsors I turn down? Fam, sponsors hit me up in the email all the time. Sell this, put this out. We need this. This one company, they asked me to, I think, do like 4 videos, shouting them out and telling people go and sign up for this quote unquote web security. And I turned it down because it didn't sound right to me. I didn't want to push that, right? Not web security, but just their product. I have my own that I use, right? That I should start doing affiliate links for. But anyway, I digress. Like a day later, I see every YouTuber named Mama doing advertisements. I was like, oh, y'all don't have any backbone. Y'all sell anything to your supporters, right? So yeah, if I start selling stuff, it's gonna be maybe things that I made. I've been thinking about doing like smoke appliances, bunch of ashtrays and lighters and stuff. I think that would be interesting because it's something I'm all about. Y'all know, I'm about that green.
blend. Well, in this particular product category, that's fucked. People don't know what the fuck they're buying. And then he gets hostile and angry when people ask
Also a
questions about what's
scam.
going on.
It's a fucking
So-
scam. Like,
Yeah,
if you lie
it is
about
a
that.
scam, and like
Like-
this Misty Moshi lady fucking destroyed him on it, and
Yeah.
he's coping, and so then he's like, "Okay, well, I'm going to alter the product description right now, guys. I'm going to change it to say."
Oh, that
100%.
makes it not a scam now.
But then his argument is it makes it not drop ship coffee because he can edit a product description.
What?
That doesn't make sense, Jeremy.
Oh my God.
It has nothing to do with the logistics of shipping it or whether you're buying it from somebody else or roasting it yourself, whether you can edit an Amazon product description. It makes no fucking sense. But this went on and on and on and on and on. And then he kept saying there'll be no more coffee ads. And then there would be another coffee ad.
But isn't the very nature of talking about the coffee a coffee ad? Right, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, it's still a
No,
coffee ad if you're yapping about the
but then
coffee.
he does like a legitimate coffee ad like 5 times.
Wait, so he does
And then
40 minutes talking about the coffee,
Yeah.
and then an ad for the coffee?
So he did the 40-minute coffee struggle session. Then he said, "Okay, guys, I know we've been talking about the coffee for 40 minutes, but I have to do a coffee ad here."
That's crazy. The Quartering is trying to get his money. I'd be like, listen, instead of putting out good content, he could have been putting out hour-long documentaries at this point. Like, he has the resources to, instead of doing coffee, improve his content. I don't know why that's like the furthest thing from his mind. He hasn't updated how he does his content. None of that in so long. I don't think he ever has, actually. But you could just invest in that, right? Wouldn't that be the smart move? To do better videos for your audience that for some weird reason still rock with you? Yeah, I find it very strange. This dude, the Quarterin, is a loser. He's a grifter. He's no different from a DSP gaming, right? That's what it seems like to me. But tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, also the hype button if you're able to as well. And watch more videos. It really helps out a lot. And I'll be dropping vids. So check them out.